tonight, we have a clearer picture as to how the state convinced tech giant Intel to come to Ohio. The company was offered roughly $2 billion in incentives. 10 TV's Olivia Gino breaking down the numbers and explains what the big promise means for Central Ohio.
Both Governor DeWine and Lieutenant Governor Husted are very excited.
It's taking $2 billion of incentives to get the $20 billion Intel project here in Central Ohio. The state's development director outlined Friday the large investment.
The state will provide roughly $1.3 billion in direct cash incentives.
The $600 million on the left, that will go to help offset the building of the factories. The close to $700 million on the right, that goes to investments in the community, such as roads and water infrastructure upgrades. There is also a $650 million tax break over the course of 30 years that was approved over the summer by the state legislature.
It's clear that the billion-dollar scale subsidies or incentives does happen periodically.
Yas Motoyama is an assistant professor of city and regional planning at OSU. He pointed us to Good Jobs First, which is a think tank that tracks subsidies. Their database shows Intel has received $2 billion subsidies twice before, once in New Mexico back in 2004 and more recently in Oregon in 2014. Motoyama's concern is making sure that Intel follows through.
There are some cases in the past with some of these big deals that the businesses did not create as many jobs as anticipated.
The state says the $600 million grant to help build the factories by 2025 will be performance-based.
So if Intel fails to deliver on their commitments, which we're very confident that they won't, they will not be eligible for the grant. And so we would have a discussion then, of course, of dispersed funds that would be clawed back.
The goal is to finish the plants by 2025. Olivia Eugenio, 10 TV News.
That project is estimated to bring some 20,000 jobs to the area. We're told 3,000 jobs at the factory will pay an average of $135,000 with benefits.